They pushed her out when she was old, not knowing her wisdom would build everything they lost. Long ago, on a quiet stretch of land in California, there lived an old woman whose life had been shaped by work, patience, and sacrifice. She was not famous, she was not wealthy, but she carried something far more powerful inside her: experience. For decades, she and her husband had risen before sunrise, walked the fields together, planted corn with tired hands, and believed in the promise that honest labor builds a future. The land had once been wide and full of life, animals grazing, crops standing tall in the sun. Those years passed quietly, the way good years often do, without warning you they will not last forever. When her husband died, the world did not stop, but something inside her did. Her knees weakened, her back bent, and each step reminded her of the weight of time. Yet even then she did not complain. She believed that dignity meant continuing forward, no matter how slow the walk became. Her daughter and son-in-law lived in the same house, but their hearts lived far away from gratitude. The daughter, once gentle, had grown sharp and impatient. The son-in-law believed work was something meant for others. Days passed with him sleeping, nights filled with complaints, and blame thrown at everyone except themselves. They looked at the old woman not as a mother or a survivor, but as a burden. She still tried to help, still cooked when she could, still swept the floor with aching hands, believing that family meant endurance. But endurance is often invisible to those who only respect power. One night, as darkness filled the house, she heard whispers through the thin walls, words about hunger, fear, and then the final sentence that cut deeper than age ever could: she must leave. In that moment, her heart broke quietly, not with screams or anger, but with disbelief. This was the house she had built, the land she had worked, the walls that held her memories. Yet by morning, her belongings were thrown outside as if her life had been nothing more than clutter. When the door closed in her face, something changed, not on the outside, but deep within her spirit. She cried, yes, but when the tears ended, resolve took their place. What people often forget is that age does not erase wisdom. Years do not make you weaker, they make you sharper if you choose to listen to what life has taught you. Hidden beneath stones near the old corral was a box she and her husband had prepared long ago, not for comfort, but for survival. Planning is not fear, planning is strength. That night, under the quiet sky, she uncovered her past work and her future hope. And instead of collapsing under betrayal, she stood up and walked forward. She did not demand apologies, she did not beg. She walked to the next village, step by step, carrying pain in her body, but clarity in her mind. A kind family welcomed her, offered food and tea, not because she asked, but because kindness still exists where humility meets humanity. The next morning, she did not waste time mourning what she lost. She asked about land. Opportunity does not announce itself loudly. It whispers to those who are ready. She bought a piece of land, not large, but honest. With the help of neighbors, she built a house with her own vision, planted corn with her own hands, raised chickens, and rebuilt her life not in anger, but in peace. This is where the lesson becomes powerful. Society often tells us that aging means decline, that once you are slowed down, you are finished. But the truth is, age is not the end, it is the advantage. Youth has strength, but age has judgment. Youth has speed, but age has direction. She knew how to manage resources, how to wait, how to endure storms without panic. While others rushed toward shortcuts, she walked steadily toward stability. A young boy from the neighboring farm often came to help her. He did not see her age as weakness, he saw her as someone worth respecting. In return, she gave him guidance, patience, and quiet lessons about work and character. Meanwhile, the daughter and son-in-law continued down a different path.
They waited for luck instead of creating effort. They blamed circumstances instead of improving skills. Their home fell apart because they believed survival was something owed to them, not earned. When desperation finally pushed the son-in-law to search for work, fate led him to the very door he never expected to see again. The old woman stood there, not with pride, not with anger, but with calm authority. Power does not need to shout. She gave him work not because he deserved it, but because dignity chooses compassion over cruelty. She did not humiliate him. She watched him work, watched his character struggle under responsibility, and quietly understood what time had already proven. When the daughter arrived, anger spoke louder than reason. She saw success and felt cheated, forgetting how it had been built. She demanded instead of reflecting. But life does not reward entitlement, it rewards growth. The old woman gave her nothing of value, because value is not something you can hand to someone who refuses to learn it. In the end, legacy became the final lesson. The farm did not go to blood, but to character. Not to those who shared her name, but to the one who shared her values. And when she passed, she did not leave behind bitterness, she left behind proof. Proof that even when life strips you of comfort, it cannot strip you of wisdom unless you surrender it. So remember this, aging does not mean fading, it means refining. Your past hardships are not signs of weakness, they are qualifications. Do not let the world convince you that your time has passed. If you can still think, still learn, still act with integrity, then your greatest chapter may still be ahead. Respect your experience, trust your patience, use your wisdom, because age is not the end of the road, it is the map.